Awesome. Welcome everybody to Saturday training. This is now going to be our regional training moving forward today. We are so excited to know that we've got some real movement going into our Australian, New Zealand, Singapore head office. We have a new general manager, Mark. He is really just absolutely pouring the most incredible energy and fuel into our marketplace. And we're going to be starting to popping up regionals all around the country of Australia, New Zealand, and Singapore. And we're going to be a part of the support system to integrate this so it happens live in each area, because there's something so special about it being live. And I know Gigi is going to share with us a little bit about that in a second. There's something about building as a community, building where we join together and meet each other face to face and hang out and talk to each other and have lunch after or have afternoon tea, whatever it is that you're going to do, to build that strength in relationships and community, to hear other stories, to hear different people's way that they're out there building a business with Neora. So I'm going to just introduce Gigi and we're going to move forward with today's training. So Geralyn is, as you can see, we nickname her Gigi. Geralyn is in Hawaii at the moment, originally from San Diego, and she is been a Neora partner for the last 7 years. And she has had the most incredible journey with us, with Neora, loving our mission. And I'm going to hand it straight over to you, Gigi, so you can give your side of your story, and we'll start our training.
Well, thank you so much, Rachel. We all love you. I think everybody on this Zoom here knows and loves the famous and amazing Rachel, who, you're just an amazing leader, and we appreciate you. Every one of us appreciates you, what you've done, how you have united, how you do have the heart of Neora, and you share the love, and you want to extend that, our true blessings to everybody. But so yeah, I'm blessed. Okay, my eye gel patches are coming off. Let me fix that. They feel so good. Anyway, it's a pleasure and honor, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I love you guys. I think I know most of you too, or met you, because I've had the honor and the pleasure to come to Australia for, I think, every meeting that we've had. And just, you guys are such loves, and you all are the pioneers of Australia. I joined right before the company turned a year old, and many of you jumped on right away when we got started. And I was so excited when I knew that we were opening in Australia, because I had gone to Japan for the grand opening, and oh my gosh, I don't speak Japanese. But then when I heard we were going to Australia, I thought, I speak Australian. And then I learned I don't. I know, Jojo, in your head. I can't even say good day, right? But I'll learn. I will learn. You guys can help me. But along this journey, it's just been amazing to meet and help and work with, you guys have probably watched me grow. I've watched you all grow and blossom. And that's just a beautiful part of our journey. I know we're going to go through the slides pretty soon, but I'll just quickly share what it takes, a little bit of what it takes to build your business. It becomes secondhand after 7 years. You just share because you have the best thing in the world to offer people. You have the best, and here's my name. You have the best company.
Joe.
Okay, I know, there's Joe, but we got to be quiet, honey. That's our family life, right? We've got the best products, we've got the best company, we have the best journey. I've tried so many other businesses. I always did believe in network marketing. I felt that teamwork is the way to go, right? I love being paid for your efforts, and that's what what happens here as well. You get paid for your efforts. And our company is the most generous company ever. And our products are the best products ever. But along those, we just like today, when I went out, took my son out to lunch, I met the cute little waitress. So she's pregnant. So you get to talking, you get to find out a little about her, where she's from, what she's doing, and then you ask if she's open to learning about, you know, a side gig or whatever fits the picture there. Anyway, that's just about planting the seeds and, you know, working with people and just being persistent and consistent. So that's kind of all that I want to say. I don't know if we'll have time to open up discussions later, but we're going to go through some slides now, right, Rach? So these are the regional slides. You guys weren't used to these. We have been doing regionals in the USA ever since I ever started. And it's a monthly meeting where we do get together, as Rachel had mentioned, and you stir the fire. You stay near the heat. You build each other up, and you work together. And it's fun to be around like-minded people. It's just like when we go to our conferences in like Sydney, where we're going now. Hopefully, we're going to celebrate my birthday. My birthday is October 24th, so I need to be with my New York family since I can't be with my other family, my my biological, I don't know what you are, but my family, and so we got to celebrate, okay? So then let's see. Let's get on with the slides. That we'll go over these contents. You can go to the next one. Opportunity overview. Okay, I love our vision. Making people better. What is not to like about that? Authentic, character, give back. Those are beautiful words to live by. You want to be authentic. You want to be real. You want people to know that you are who you appear to be, that you are, you're a little baby. Anyway, character, becoming better by living our 10 core values. I love our 10 core values. I meant to have them out, darn it. Please get them out and read them. They are beautiful words to live by. Whether or not you're with Neora, they are, be real and just staying true to yourself, becoming a better person, and our other value, giving back, individually taking responsibility, collectively changing the world. Wow. Many people my age now aren't doing much of that kind of thing. So being in this company with you guys, meeting people who want to make a great life for themselves and their families and leave a legacy, it's just a pretty awesome place to be. All right, opportunity overview. Next, getting started. I think, Rach, you were going to talk about this part. Are you there?
Awesome. Yes. So getting started, we always want to get our new brand partners started on the right foot. And that is simply by getting them to go to neora.com/start and going through all the really short videos. These short videos just give them that confidence to be able to go around their back office, click around, do all the things that is the beginning of the process of being a brand partner. And one of the things that Jeff says that I love is when you first get started, and I'm sure if I've got new people here, you'll know this, or if there's older people here that have been in the business for longer, you will remember this, that when you first got started, you had the most anxiety with the least knowledge. And as time goes on, our knowledge expands and our knowledge becomes better and better. And therefore, we have less anxiety. So it is a really incredible to get people started the right way. We have a really, really great part of our business where we don't just enroll people. You don't just enroll people and let them go and go figure it out. We sponsor people. We want people to actually get into our business, be a part of our communities and our networks, and actually build an incredible business with us. When you think about the work that you've done in the pre-enrolling them, you want to really nurture them so that you can hold hands with them, link arms with them, and move forward. So getting them on a fast start game plan is an absolute priority. It is probably the biggest, most important thing that you want to learn to get people started right. And in saying that, I've noticed there's a 2-week window. If you haven't done that fast start game plan with them in the first 2 weeks, they're off potentially doing something else by then. Not necessarily another business, but forgotten that they've really enrolled and they were doing something and they had this burning desire. We have to keep their feet on those coals so they are fueled up the whole entire time to move forward. Okay, Gigi.
What is your why? Oh my gosh, this one is so very, very important because you're going to wonder why you started it sometimes, because it's a roller coaster. It's a true roller coaster with the exciting ups and the scary downs, and then the exciting ups, and then let's cheer this person on, and then things don't always go. The person that you thought was going to join you and that was going to just run with you didn't. But that all doesn't matter because A, they're not paying your bills. B, they're not going to probably come to your funeral. C, you got to know what your why is. My why at first was why not. My why was, okay, what if I got to lose? A brand new company, Jeff Olson at the helm. I'd already read The Slight Edge. I knew that he was the billionaire whose nickname was the Millionaire Maker. And so I knew all of this and I thought, well, why not? At that point, I was just turning 60. Really didn't want to have another job. I didn't want to have another business. I was a real estate broker by trade, married to a doctor. Really didn't feel like I needed to do this. But when I thought, why not? I would love to help my daughter get a car because she was driving my 3 grandkids around in a car that when you turned right, her radio station would change. And when she turned left, it would change back. So I thought something's not right here. So my goal at that point was to help my daughter get her car. What you have to do is figure out why you want to do it. Do you want to do it to get extra shoe money? Do you want to do it so you can have a housekeeper? Do you want to do it so you can help your kids go to college? You can achieve whatever you put your mind to, and we all are here to help you succeed. We are here to back you up. You just need to reach out to us. We love hearing from you, and we will help you, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. We'll help you do that. And you start with the startneor.com, of course, and just stay with us, and we'll walk you through. We'll run with you. We'll crawl with you. We'll cry with you. We're here for you. Next slide.
Awesome. So the Neor rhythm is something that we all really want to plug into, and I look at this as a measure of what I'm doing in my personal business. It's not that you get started straight away and you do all of this at once. Like, that's too much. We want to do the slight edge. You want to master pieces of it and then keep on adding to it. Keep on going back to these 10 core commitments and refer to seeing which of these core commitments can you really start implementing into your world. It's bit by bit, little by little. And these are the absolute recipe that Jeff has created for our success. This plus, as Geralyn talked about in the very first slides, the 10 core values. Those 2 pieces, the values, Jeff calls them the engine. That's the absolute engine of our business. When we can absolutely be in that essence of those values and bring in the actions, the hows, the 10 core commitments, That is the recipe that we are after. It's like baking a banana cake. We're not going to bake a banana cake from 7 different types of recipes. We're going to use one recipe that's created to make that one banana cake. And that's exactly what Jeff has created here. Now, I just want to share with you that when he created these 10, he just didn't pluck these 10 out of the air and go, oh, yeah, I'm missing one. What can I add to make 10? These 10 fought. They absolutely fought to be on this list. So they have their purpose. They have a really integral part of each piece of the business. So we're going to go through some of them now. I'm going to hand it over to you, though, Gigi.
All right, setting your goals. This is huge because as I tell people, I want you to dream big, but we need to work daily, work weekly, set those monthly goals. But you have to have the goal in mind in order for it to happen. Setting goals help you accomplish your dreams and ultimately your why, of course, building the legacy. So the monthly or daily planners, you have to know what you want, what you need to do. You have to fill. I think we're going to come to a circle here in one of the other slides that'll tell you the 2 in play, etc. But make your list of, make your dream board, make your list of who you want to share this amazing company with, these amazing products. Both customers and partners are a really important part of our journey. Each one has amazing value to your team and your business. So daily goals, then especially with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I know we're going to go into that one down the road a piece here now. But the dream board, a lot of you, I bet, who've already done your dream board, you need to revisit it as well to see what you've actually accomplished, where you have what you have achieved. Because when I got out mine, it's like, oh my gosh, it was amazing. I was in the magazine. I got the bonus. It's just, yep, Penny, I love it. You know, so you put it out there, make it. It has to happen in your brain first. Pick out the dress you're going to wear across that stage when you are walking across, being honored for the different, whatever your goal is. Last year, I was honored to be honored about being one of the top 10 donators to Big Brother and Sisters. That was huge for me. That I was so thankful to be honored as one of those contributors to Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Blessed beyond belief. But at any rate, daily, weekly, monthly, put it out there, write it down. Let's make it happen. Next.
Awesome. So master 2 a day, 10 in play. So this is this is our system. It's where, I mean, I see so many of you already posting before and after pictures on your Facebook wall. Most people aren't writing, it's Neora, Neora, Neora. People are piquing people's interest to say, what the heck is that? And so then you message the person that's posted and say, I want that, or what is that? So we're piquing people's interest in different ways, or we're piquing people's interest in having them around to a wine and cheese night, or we're sampling, or this, you know, we're just talking to people and sharing products and opportunity to then taking them to a third-party tool. So a third-party tool is quite a few of those things that I've already mentioned, where it is an RRP. It is is sampling. It's getting people on a 3-way call to then setting a follow-up after they've received that third-party tool. And then we want to follow up with them. And then we either sponsor them. And I can share that if you do this in the very first hit, it's not normally a common thing for the person to sponsor straight away. It takes 6 to 7 exposures. It absolutely can happen, but it takes 6 to 7 exposures on the average, which we've worked out over time. So mastering putting in 2 new people every single day, taking them from not knowing about Neora to knowing about Neora's products and opportunity is what a part of our work is. being a brand partner. So now I've got, in 1 week, I've got 10 people in play, 10 people that I'm following up, seeing if they're watching the third-party tools. I'm setting follow-ups. I'm getting them on calls. I'm getting them to RRPs, to then taking them around that process so they have enough information to then make a decision of whether or not they're going to start right now with us as a brand partner or as a customer. I'm going to bring on Deb McGovern, and she is going to share with us her love of recruiting. She is such a beautiful recruiter because she has this beautiful heart that's behind the gift of what we have as Neora. Now, Deb is a Premier Director and she is in Noosa. She's just back from Sri Lanka doing the most incredible work. I'm going to unmute you, Deb, and she's going to share with us the art of her recruiting.
Hello, everyone. All I can see is the screenshot. So what am I looking at? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Let me just close that. Oh, look, I'm just going to, there you are. Thank you, Rachel. And Geralyn, that was fantastic. Really, really good. It's always good. I never tire of hearing it because it just gives me those little reminders of, oh, yeah, I didn't do that, or I want to do that. So thank you for the lovely introduction, as always, Rachel. And yeah, look, I seem to have this reputation of being a great recruiter, and I don't see myself as that. But I do love recruiting, and it genuinely does come from a place of caring. And of course, yes, I want to build a business. I want to build my legacy. I want to make that extra income. But what I've learned, because I've been here, you know, almost the 3 years, like some of us here in Australia, what I've learned is the more authentic I remain and the more heart-centered I remain, that's the attraction. And, you know, some of you have heard me say it before, that I wear 3 hats. So I'm a body worker, a Kahuna body worker. I am a palliative care nurse, so I care for people and families who are dying. And I wear my Neora hat. And more my Neora hat is becoming more to the forefront of everything that I'm doing, because I've become passionate about it. Now, that's not going to be for everybody, but what I will say is, yeah, authenticity, number one. Trying to just remain myself. You know, if I'm a Facebooker. I know some people aren't, and that's okay, because you'll find your own rhythm. But it's keeping it fun, and as we all know, and it's a fact as well, that a lot of BPs come from being PCs, because after a little while, actually, I've sort of changed. I've become more brave, I suppose. I've dropped a lot of the fear, whereas I used to wait to tell people about the opportunity. But I don't now. I don't, especially if I know them. You know, some people now will just come and ask for the product. And I think, well, what have I got to lose? And I just said, well, you're just interested in the product because I have a brilliant, brilliant opportunity. We're still ground floor. If it's no, I'm not interested, fine. If somebody hesitates, then I know that there could be a little doorway in there. And but the biggest key is it is building relationships. I never push anybody, ever. They see me for who I am. Be in your truth. Be authentic. I tried to find a note that one of my now BPs, who was a customer of mine right from the beginning, from the get-go, she's been a fabulous customer. And I remember one Sunday morning thinking, right, I'm setting myself a goal today. I'm going to pick the phone up and I'm going to talk to Naomi. And I got this big wave and I thought, just do it, Deb. And I did. At the end of that call, you know, she realized that she'd been judging herself because she didn't want to be seen. And then it was, okay, well, it's a maybe. She's now a beautiful brand partner, but she sent me a lovely note and saying that, Deb, you always know how to care and respect. She said, there's a fine line between somebody who's trying to sell me something or somebody who is genuinely, truly cares about who I am. And I do. I never, ever contact anybody out of the blue and tell them about product. I build a relationship first. So like I said earlier, I am a Facebooker. And recently, I don't know about you guys, but I've been getting a lot of people wanting to be my friends. I never just accept those friends. I always look in to make sure they're heart-centered people, that they're making a difference in whatever they do. You know, if it's, you know, Joe Bloggers who likes motorbikes and we have nothing in common, then I don't even go there, because even by doing that, that's building my social network, and I'm learning from them, because a lot are in gratitude. So every day I'm in gratitude. I lie in bed every night and I think of my 3 gratitudes. What am I grateful for today? So do make new Facebook friends, but don't just go out there and choose 5 Facebook friends. You know, look, what do you have in common with? So my true belief is relationships, be in your truth, be genuine, be authentic, never ever change who you are, because people aren't stupid. They know if you're trying to be covert or trying to sell them something. And again, you've heard me say this before, and I got this from Wendy Hatton. I don't share. She said, I don't sell anything. I share. And so I never say the word sell anymore. I share products and people choose to buy. That's the difference. And that's really supported me in my own growth. And yeah, it's still happening. You know, I set myself a goal every month, personally set myself a goal. You know, for the last 3 months, I've set the same goal. I haven't reached it, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because I still believe that one day I'm going to get there. So yeah, remain authentic, keep it fun, you know, keep it fun, you know, reach out to your brand partners, to your customers, to your family, just let them know that you care and that you're there.
And along those lines, Deb, very good message. Along those lines, on Facebook, when people are watching you, they may not comment. They are watching, and you know, they're seeing your post, because a lot of times when I run into people that I haven't seen in a while, and I never knew they were watching, they say, oh my gosh, you're having a blast with that business of yours, aren't you? So I believe that, you know, posting is an important part of our business as well. So,
absolutely. Yes. I agree, because if you know Facebook, you can actually see when people have viewed. And so if you press your views, you'll see these same people. They don't comment and they don't like, but they're sitting on the fence and they're watching. And the amount of people that have contacted me by private message. So we have a brilliant platform, a free platform that Facebook have given us. Like I said, don't do the Neora vomit. Don't do that. Just be yourself. Just like this morning, I just did a bit of a live and I wore my Neora cap. Didn't talk about Neora. You know, it's just those little things that we all understand why we're doing them. But yeah, that's it from me, and thank you, Rachel, for the opportunity, and good luck everybody this month in September. It's going to be amazing.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Deb. Okay, Gigi, back to you for results parties.
Well, I thought we were giving that to somebody else. No?
Are you going to share about this, and then Jojo's going to do a testimony for us?
Okay, gotcha. Well, let me tell you, when I first started, every Monday night, bar none, if I had to travel, I had my daughter come over and she took care. We were having a real results party. People knew they could depend on bringing people to our house to have a real results party. Every Monday night, we were family. We had the potluck, and we would you know, we would show the video. Well, it was really difficult at that time too, let me tell you, because we didn't have the technology. And I'm 67 almost. I'll be 67 when we celebrate in October. But you know, technical stuff. Sometimes I have issues, right? And okay, so Annie, what did you say, Jojo? Potluck? You can explain that later. But you know, we can just show the video. Have a party, have your friends in, no big deal, as Bo says, invite them, don't be worried about the outcome, just do the do. But that is a really important part of our business. Take away.
Awesome. What is really cool is that we have in our back office a whole documentation. If you are a really detailed person and you want to know all the ins and outs and what exactly you can do to invite, to follow up, to text, to do everything, you can go into your back office and you can download the Real Results Party kit and work it all out. There's even invites in there. Or you can do like what Geralyn said, is have some products out, show a video, and have a really good time, and just go with the flow of it. So whichever way that is you, absolutely, there's a way for everyone. Now, I am going to unshare my screen again, and Jojo is going to share with us how building Real Results Parties is building her business. So over to you, Jojo.
Oh, you good creatures. Bloody love you gutses. Oops, I swore. Oh, thanks, everyone. Thanks, Rach, for inviting me to share. You know how nervous I get, so I'm just going to have to suck that up. But just listening to you guys talk, I can't get the grin off my face, because a couple of things that are key, and everyone's picked up on it, is being authentic. Because if you're not authentic, Australians have particularly good BS radars. And if you're being someone that you're not, they're going to see straight through it. You're going to feel uncomfortable. They're going to feel uncomfortable, and they're not going to buy into your vision. And another thing Deb said was wake up. I mean, she has her gratitudes. If you can wake up in the morning and just think, who can I help today? Who can I help today with this business or this product or whatever? You'd be surprised how many doors open. That being said, here I go off on a tangent. Business building activities, RRPs. We have seen exponential growth in our business over the last month just by having people do RRPs. That is probably one of the most important business building activities. And a lot of people freak out when they think that they have to do them. Believe me, they don't have to be some fancy polished presentation. You just have to be real. Invite your friends over and just have some fun with them and expose the products to them, or the project that you're working on. I very rarely say business opportunity, because if someone said that to me, I'd run, because I'm too busy to take on a business. So I always say, come and check this project out that I'm working on. But anyway, I digress. RRPs, book as many as you can. We've had some people actually on this call today that had their very first RRPs last month. And guess what? They thought, that's not as hard as what I thought. Don't let fear stop you from doing these things, because you've got a bunch of your mates around you drinking wine or coffee or whatever your thing is. These aren't your enemies. These are your friends. They want to support you. So don't be scared of doing it. And don't think you have to know everything. You definitely do not have to know everything. You don't have to be a product expert. You don't have to be talking about molecules. You don't have to know the comp plan. You don't have to know just be you, as they've all said today, and people will warm to that. And most people want to help you. They want to support you. So don't be something that you're not. Don't think you have to know everything, because just be ignorance on fire. When we first started, we knew nothing. And we said at the very start, I'm not a skincare expert, but we have a ton of skincare experts available, or we have whatever. If you pretend that you are, I work in corporate, so my background is heritage. If I'm starting to talk about dermal junctions and skincare and blah, blah, they're just going to, what does she know about skincare? So just preface the startup with, I'm not a skincare expert. However, we've got a ton of amazing scientists and experts and beauticians and dermatologists on our team that would be happy to answer any specific questions you have. Or even better still, grab your training guide out in front of them and go, if they ask about ingredients, for example, go, oh, let me just check. And by you doing that, they can see, oh, well, if that's all you have to do is get the training guide out, well, I'll be able to do that. God, I'm all over the shop. Anyway.
But that brings us to the three-way question, too, with you don't have to know things. And I think Penny was asking about the three-way call. Not, we are digressing again, but when someone does ask you a question, say, that's a great question, hold on. And then you have the third-party validation, be it in person with someone there who can either look it up, or on the phone when you have somebody ready to do a call with you, you say, hold on, that's a great question, da da da. Then you three-way someone else in that is your expert, because that has more validation a lot of times.
That's so true. That the third-party validation is key to this business, because despite the fact that your friends love you and they want to help you, you could tell them the same thing over and over, but if someone else gets on and says the exact same thing, almost word for word, they're spellbound by this person telling them. You know, sometimes you roll your eyes and go, but I've told you that. But just know that's part of the system. That is part of the system. And it's not something that our team does exceptionally well, but we're getting better. Back to RRPs. I think we had 47 new preferred customers last month just by doing this, just by doing RRPs. And they don't have to be fancy. They just, anyway. Okay, I've got a couple of little notes here, sorry. Make sure you plan your RRPs, and there's a definite skill in inviting people, and I'm not sure how much time I've got, Rach, but please don't invite them to a business opportunity. Please invite them to a morning get-together, a mimosa morning, a Sunday sesh with Neora, or a sundowner, because if people say party, unless it's your birthday, your anniversary, or some other super special occasion, when you say the word party, people are going to think, oh no, it's one of those things, I'll have to get my credit card out, and they'll make excuses not to come. And I don't know if it's the same on the East Coast, but it's certainly that way on the West Coast. So I always just say, come on, we're having a get together, let's shoot the breeze together, or however it is you talk, be authentic to you. But plan your dates. Always have your two options. If they can't make it Tuesday, they might be able to make it Saturday. Okay. There's also a skill in inviting. I'm not sure if this will be covered at another time, but you always invite with the question. So, hey, Rach, what are you doing Tuesday? ? If she goes, nothing, I say, great, I'm having a few of my favourite people over. I've just started a new product, or I've got this amazing stuff. I just want you to come and have a play with it, and let's catch up and shoot the breeze, or let's have a few wines. Because if you say party, they're going to think I'm going to have to get my credit card out. So just be really real. If they can't make it Tuesday, say, no problem, I'm doing this again on Saturday, whatever. Another thing, when you have your party, if you've got an expert there, and when I say expert, it doesn't have to be an expert. It could be someone that's had great results with the product, or an expert. An expert being someone that knows a little bit more than you. Make sure that you edify that person that's helping you do the RRP, whether it's online or in person, because they don't know anything. They know that you don't know much, but if your expert is an expert and you edify them, they're more likely to listen to them and take you and the whole thing that you're showing them a little bit more seriously. So there is an edification script somewhere. I can send that to you, Rach, and you can disseminate that out. But
great verbiage.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, go.
No, just good job, Joe. I think we got to keep on moving along, right? Because we don't want to keep you guys too long.
All right, well, thanks. And don't forget to close the party and let your expert go in for the sale. And just, if you can wake up in the morning and think, who can I help today?
Exactly. And have those applications handy with the options of which to purchase or not. I know Wendy Hatton says, the hardest part is deciding which one to get. The $1,000 pack is the biggest or the best value, and you get the firm in it. So it's all about sharing the value of each pack as well. And
she also says, don't say to your husband how much it costs. Tell him how much you saved.
Exactly.
Thanks, everyone. Love your work.
Thank you, JoJo.
Awesome. Thanks, JoJo. You're amazing. That is so cool. Okay.
Love the verbiage.
Me too. And Wendy Hatton also says, if everybody here doesn't know who Wendy Hatton is, she is the queen of RRPs in the United States. She also says, don't take PC enrollment sheets, take only brand partner enrollment sheets with you. And I love that too. So here we are with the Edge. We all have this in our first 30 days. I know Bo said when, not so long ago, he said that every single person that walks across the stage at a Neora Get Real convention will have the edge and will walk across the stage and say that I wouldn't have been able to do it with the support of the edge. And I love this program. It is so good. Having Go Prospect and being able to get myself out of the way, because like Jojo said, you all know I have no experience and knowledge about skincare. I've never wanted it before in my life until Neora. So who am I to be an expert in how to use skincare, how to apply it, what to do with it? So I love that I can not only share people videos or before and after photos from Go Prospect, it collects their information as well, and it is gold. So this, if you do not have the edge, you need to have it and learn it. There's so many different aspects of it that is just absolute, is really it's the core of your business. It's the support core of your business. So moving on, let's talk about product, Gigi.
All right. Look better. Who doesn't want to look better? I mean, men even want to look better. Today when I was talking to a man that I do business with, and he asked me what I do, I said, I help people look better, feel better, and make money if they want. You know, you can have your little lines ready, but the products, do we have another slide there, Rach? Okay, so our product, or rocket ship product in the beginning, was our night cream. And everybody, those realresults.com has the pictures that we want to share at this point now, because they have the Neora products, the Neora pictures, because, you know, we went the chain from Neora to Neora. So we want to make sure we're showing the right pictures. But our night cream is, I would just, if I had to give up everything of our products, the night cream and the EHT, I would just have to have them somehow, some way. The day cream, the products all work. The Illuma Boost, oh my gosh, that's amazing for people here in Hawaii too, who have done a lot of sun damage from being out in the sun all the time. Our double cleansing face wash, amazing. The hydrogel patches, after I have them on my eyes, then I put them on my wrist. I mean, it's just, I love these. They hydrate it. They are so soothing. And then that body firming cream, oh my gosh. You just got to make sure you use it the right way, because sometimes when there is a video in our back office that tells you how to use the body firming cream correctly. And the results are flipping amazing. Next. Okay. Before photos. Yes. You have to get those before photos, because people otherwise are going to say, I don't see any difference. Well, you have to make sure that they're A, using it right, and B, enough, and then get those before the after pictures. And I always tell people, look, you could win $3,000 if you are using this right and you want to add your picture into the 90-day contest. Next.
And not only that, like I just really distinctly remember when I first started, and Puya was doing presentations, and he was showing a picture of Sharon Murphy, one of our top income earners in the company, and he was referring to the photo as being a walking billboard. And that's what it is. And when you look at like how Sharon built her business, was on her before and after photo. She was not interested in this business. She was lucky enough that somebody had the smarts to make sure she got that before photo, because when she had such incredible results, people wanted to know what the heck she was doing. And then she started sharing and showing people her photos. And from there, that just snowballed into this business that she accidentally had, which now has completely changed her whole entire family's lives to be one of the top income earners in our company. So I know some people, they might say, oh, I don't really want to do that as a business, or no, I don't want to do that going forward. But not only do you want to show them that there actually is a difference, because we're looking in the mirror all the time and sometimes we can't see the difference. Sometimes our perception of ourselves and how we look isn't fabulous, so we can't see that we look fabulous. So there's all these different play-ins that happen. But at the core of it, when you have those great photos that you can share with people, you then have this opportunity in front of you that is a part of why we have 80% of people that stay on our products and love our products become brand partners. So it's leverage those photos are everything. Getting good photos, making sure they're in the same light, making sure when you take them, take lots of them so you can have really good ones that you can match up. So photos guys, they're just fantastic. And you can also go now to I know Gigi just talked about it, realresults.com, and you can get some fabulous photos off there that corporate have put up for us so we can access to use for our social media. So back to you, Gigi.
Well, the EHT, I'll quickly tell you a story about, well, first of all, when I first started taking it, I slept better. I slept like a rock. My husband was jealous until he started taking it. But B, I could find my car. I'd go into a mall and I'd come out before EHT and I would wonder where my car was. And I had the little clicker so I could figure out where it was. Now I don't even think about it. I walk right to my car. My son, my wonderful son with Down syndrome, when he was first taking it and my grandkids didn't know, and we were all on vacation together, so we were close quarters and they, every day. I said to the grandgirls, I said, do you notice anything different about Nate? Because I was still on the fence about wondering exactly what was going on. I mean, I saw what happened to me, but you know how we all are. And they said, yes. And I said, whoa, what? And they said, he speaks more intelligibly. He has more reciprocal conversation. They didn't say it in those words, but I'm translating it. And he listens. So, and I've seen so many other things with that. And then with this Prolistic skin balancing lotion, this is priceless. Oh my gosh. For heels, for elbows. I have gone to the dermatologist for my elbows. I've tried everything for my elbows. Hundreds of dollars in pharmaceutical prescriptions. And nothing worked. Nothing until we got this Prolistic. Now I do have to reapply it. Every day for it to keep it at bay, but it's amazing, this Prolistic, and it's so healing and so comforting. It just is amazing. If you haven't tried it yet, please just get some. It's just life-changing. Building your business with us. Okay, take it away.
Awesome. This is so exciting. We've got all these promotions going on. We had a great promotion last month for August, and it builds straight into September's promotions. Before I go through these promotions, I just want to share with you this time right now, August, September, October, is a really, really great time for us to be going out there and sharing to our heart's content with as many people about our products and opportunity. It's what is known in our industry of a really core part of our building time. So there's different parts of the year that is that building time, and this is one of them. So really fantastic to see the way the company knows this, and the company goes out and really pours some great leverage points for us to go out and do this. So first of all, we want to unlock the vault. So to unlock the vault, the qualification period is from all of September. You can earn extra trip volume this month by helping your team grow. So this is the first step is you personally go out and enroll one new brand partner with a 500 QV pack at the time of enrollment within this qualification period to unlock more trip volume. You'll receive trip volume from all new sponsored brand partners that the new brand partner enrolls in that month. So that's insane. Go out and enroll 5 brand partners, as many of you want. If you want to get on this trip, this is a way where not only you're going to get on the trip, but you are building a business. And how you're building this business is the essence of what we need to learn is to taproot, is to enroll through someone so then they have enrolled a person. which then keeps the whole fire amongst the crew to go out there then and get their customers and so forth. But the second part of Unlock the Vault is you enroll 2 brand partners, both with a 500 QV at the time of enrollment, and then you're going to unlock more trip volume. The more trip volume is all of the PCs that they enroll. You will then earn trip volume from their PCs as well. So this is crazy. So go out there, and all of those brand partners that you have been talking to over a period of time since you started, go and give them a call. Find out what they're doing. See if they need any more information to make a decision to get started, because now is an incredible time to get started. Then to top it off, what they've done, which, let's go back, is anybody that's a founder, they not only get all of that volume, but on top of it, they get 50% trip volume on any new personally enrolled brand partners during that month. Now, that is just an extra added fuel. So you enroll a brand partner on 500 QV, you're going to get 750 QV for it. So guys, now's the time. Go out and bring on those brand partners. It is trip volume central right now. Now, here's an example of what it looks like. Enroll 2 new brand partners on 500 QVs, 1,000 in trip volume. Help those 2 brand partners bring on 2 brand partners. That's another 1,000 in trip volume. Help your BPs enroll 3 new PCs at a minimum of 80 QV. That's 480. Accelerator for the founders is 500 in trip. Like, bring it on. 2,980. Now, this is just an example. That is an example. You can go out and just crush that, double it, do whatever you want with it. But go out there and go talk to all your customers and go share with them. You know, like one of the lessons that I learned on the trip that I just recently did was, like Jojo said, the minute you say business, come and join my business, people freak out. They freak out. They're busy. And you know, they think, oh my gosh, you know, I'm too busy to do that. But when we say to people, all I'm looking for is a group of people that want to help me go out and get a bunch of customers together, it is a game changer of language, because they're like, oh, I can do that. I can help you do that. Let's do that together. And then you just duplicate that. Then suddenly people are earning money, you know. They can earn, as you know, once you've got a swag of PCs and a swag of brand partners, they can earn up to $1,000 a month quite quickly by just going out and doing that. Find a group of people that want to help you, go out and get a bunch of customers together. And it's just beautiful and simple. And then you show people how to earn $500 or $1,000, you can show them how to do anything from there. Now, this I love. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. What I love about this is activity is everything. So, when I see brand partners going out there and doing a really incredible high activity month, and then they think, oh, it didn't convert the way that I wanted it to. You've got to remember, like we talked about earlier, is it can take people 6 to 7 exposures. So it's a process. It takes time. And I love that Neuro have come up with a way to reward people for activity. And this is another September promotion. So what we want to do is we want to go out and we want to send out 5 samples, 4 product or opportunity demos. Do 3 three-way calls, 2 Facebook Lives, and host 1 real result party in the month of September. Then from there, all we're going to do is enter to be a part of one of these 12 cash prizes. The top cash prize is $2,500. This is $10,000 in total of cash prizes they're giving away for us to go out and go for this activity. Okay, so the 4 product demos. So for product or opportunity demos. So that could be you just doing a Zoom with somebody, a Facebook Live with somebody, doing any sort of demonstration. You could be doing you could do a Facebook Live and actually talk about all the different products. But if you can do sit downs with people where you actually sit down with them and you talk to them about our products and opportunity, that is where the money is in the future of this process.
And what about just sampling the eye patches or the eye serum or even the Prolistic? I would think that would count as well for the product demos.
Yeah. And I mean, like sending out samples, like I put up a post on my Facebook wall the other day and I put a before and after, one of my favorite before and after photos of Lisa Wilkinson. And I just wrote on it, anyone else want to iron out their wrinkles? I'm giving away samples for the next 48 hours to whoever private messages me. And, you know, I had about 12 samples to hand out now. And I'm stoked. You know, I'm seeing people putting up pictures of products saying, who wants my samples? And no one's commenting. But put up a before and after photo and put a time frame on it. Do 24 hours, do 48 hours, 24 hours to 48 hours. Don't do a long time frame. If you do a week, it's too long. People forget. Keep it short and sweet. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Then once you have done the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you then go to neuralaunch.com/5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there'll be an electronic submission. So just make sure that you collect all the information along the way. Okay, and then this is special to us, Gigi. You might want to look at this. Just to sweeten the deal for us, the top 5 brand partners who complete the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 activity and personally enroll the most brand partners with 500 QV at the time of enrollment for the month of September will receive a Neora prize pack valued just under $1,000 and 200 trip volume. This amazing. Is cool, guys. Like this is amazing for what is going on in our marketplace. Now,
who's going for it? Who's going for it, right?
Exactly.
Yep.
Very, very cool. Then we have our founder brand partner program. As you see, being a founder for the Unlock the Vault is here's a bonus. So if you've gone out and you've already enrolled 2 brand partners, you need 1 more. You need 3 brand partners on 500 QV at the time of enrollment to become a founding brand partner. As you can see, there's all these extra bonuses that come in if you are a founder. So the benefits: access to special promotions. You get a beautiful gold founding brand partner lapel pin. You have an official certificate of recognition, and you will be recognized at the Get Real conference. So let's go, guys. Let's get this done. We've got till the 31st of December for this to happen, and you want to get those 3 brand partners in so you can be a part of those little extras that come with the promotions, especially. So events.
Get to the edge. Oh yeah, it's the way to build your business, you guys. It helps you focus. You're around trainers that are going to be amazing. Deb Drummond is in the top 10 of our company every month for either sponsor customers or partners. She's fun. She's coming from Canada. She's and then Puya. I mean, you know, what's not to like about Puya? He's our amazing leader. And then who else? The guy married to Amber Olsen, Damon. He was amazing at the last edge that we had. And you just, if you want to take your business to the next level, you have to make it a point to get to the events. This is the only big event in Australia this year, so let's do it. Let's celebrate. Let's get together. Let's build each other up and let's build our legacies. Next. When is it?
Yeah.
The day before my birthday, or the day after, I mean.
The 24th to the 26th. Tickets are only $49. It's cheap
Such
as
a deal.
chips. You'll never be able to get tickets to go to an incredible event where you learn to build an incredible business for $49. Get in, guys. I know people that, excuse me, that are in a hotel room with like 10 people in a hotel room. So just get there, find a way, sneak on someone's couch, whatever you need to do, just be there. I've seen people do all sorts of things to be at events, so make sure you are there. I can't wait to connect with everybody and catch up. The masterclass, it's done. It's sold out. You know, too slow, you need to be there. You know, you got to put your hand up quickly and get into these things and say yes and commit. There's the times for the general sessions. That's who our lineup is. We could have put that up while Gigi was trying to remember, but we were seeing how her EHT was really working for her today. I'm excited to meet Brad. I haven't met Brad yet. Great, always great to see Bo back. It'd be really fabulous for us to get the energy of Mark. Mark is our new general manager, and now is the time. It's almost, I feel like it's like pre-launch. We are a part of something that is so special right now, and our biggest role that we can do as a community here in this marketplace is link arms with this man now and run with him. So if you think you're ready and you're not quite ready, you just want to link arms with us and just show up and play out as best you can, because we're about to take on the biggest ride of our lives here in Australia, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. And watch out, you know, we're really going to put a piece of Neora and concrete it into Australia, New Zealand and Singapore now. So let's go. But the only way we can do that is to commit together to do this together. So we have to be there and link arms together and just go for it. So over to you, Gigi.
Well, the trips are, a lot of you probably on this call have already been to one of the trips or more than one, and you get treated like kings and queens on these trips. You feel like, you know, it's unbelievable what the company goes all out for us, and it's just, once you earn one, you're not going to miss another one, trust me. But I bet you too that those 5 people that, but getting back to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I bet you at least 4 are going to come from these people here on this regional training. I bet you. Mark my words, prophecy, okay? But the trips are just amazing. How do you earn them? The 20,000 trip volume. We can go over that. I think we're running close to overtime too. Yeah.
The most important thing to, sorry, G. The most important thing to remember, if you don't quite have the points yet, or you're thinking, oh, I'm out of the run, don't think like that. You never ever know what Neora is going to pull out of their hat. You never know. Keep running for it. That's all I can say. I've seen people go out and do this trip in a month. Deb McGovern is one of those people. They go to Sri Lanka every year for a period of time for work, and then she comes back and she goes, oh, I better go run for this trip now, and boom, off she goes, and she gets it in the bag. So everyone has the opportunity. If you're a new start, that you go out there and fast start qualify, and that's probably talking jargon that you're not sure about, but link arms with your sponsor and your upline and let them show you how to fast start qualify. 2,000 in trip volume points, boom, straight there. Everyone else that's past that 30 days, don't concern yourself about that. Go out there and run, because this trip is something you want to go on. Earn your way to get real. This is another really fantastic promotion. Go out there between August and March 31, hit the rank of NMD for 5 months in a row and enrolled 5 brand partners on 500 QV. And the company is just doing this for the internationals. And this will then bring 5 nights accommodation at the Gaylord Texan during our stay at conference. You get real tickets and $1,500 US in airfares. Like, bring it on. How good is that? There's all the rules. Get real. I'm going there next year. I'm going to get that trip that I just showed just the day before. I've already gone 1 month down. I'm 1 brand partner down. So, you know, that it's going to be the most incredible conference every 2 years, our international. So every 2 years, we want to really come together as a whole community. We want to wave those flags. We want to see the New Zealand flag. We want to see the Australian flag. We want to see the Singapore flag in that venue. When we're together, we're strong. When we learn together, we build community. Social media boot camp. If you're not a part of the social media boot camp, you just register neorazoom.com/boot camp. There's a bit of a pattern that's going on that you'll see. All of our Zooms such as neorazoom.com and then / whatever it normally is, the promotion or social media. Connect with the Neura Rhythm. If you guys don't know when our corporate calls are, make sure that you do know. You want to know straight up what's going on in our greater business so we can maximize and use leverage to all of the different aspects that the company shares and gives to us so we can build a group.
Let me interject for a minute too, Rach. Sorry. These events, these things to build your business are something that other companies don't offer. I was in many other companies. We didn't have a Neora University every week from trainers to help us build our business, to take us from, where we are slowly walking to go faster. We didn't have a Neora or corporate update call. We didn't have this. Our company is the most generous company ever. And our goal is your success. That's it, bottom line. If you plug in, you will be successful. I guarantee you. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. That's amazing. So, in saying that, we're just 10 minutes over time, guys. So I want to thank everyone for coming. This will be our last online team monthly training. We are now going to be integrating to live training. Some people only have a couple of people in their region. That's okay. We can do a couple of people, and we can start doing the regional training in each area. Now, it's going to take us some time to help people and guide people to how to present and how to connect as a group of people to train as a regional group together. But it all starts where we build community together. It is the most. It is so important, and it's when I think about the trips, those trips are so important. It's because of the culture that we create, and the culture is the essence of a business. So building this together in the lounge rooms or in a cafe or in a room that we can hire, depending on the amount of people that you have, it just takes 2 of you together to start this together. We can turn 2 into 20, then we can go from there. You guys have an incredible weekend. Gigi, thank you so much for chiming in with us. It's been beautiful to hear your voice and you share the slides with me. Thank you so much. Jojo, thank you for sharing. Deb, thank you for sharing. And everybody else, thank you for coming along and investing your time with us to just recalibrate monthly and work together. So have a great day.
Thank
My
you.
pleasure, you guys. Thank you for showing up. Good job.
See you soon, Geralyn. See you all in Sydney.
Love you guys.
Yay.
See you soon. Gigi's birthday in Sydney. Don't forget, hit me up. We've got a few surprises happening. Da, 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 da.
Love
Ciao,
Surprise.
everyone. Have a fabulous
Bye.